So in this video, I'm going to be revealing how I'm earning $729 per day and the one strategy that I'm doing to achieve those results. And so just so I can show you some screenshots here from last month, this is July 1st through July 30th. Was able to earn $22,629. That comes out to $729 per day. And so in this video, it's really like a free YouTube masterclass. I've got 10 specific tips. We're going to be talking about the strategy, and then we're really going to go from beginner to advanced. So if you're new on YouTube and trying to maybe build an online business or go part-time or full-time, you're going to love this video. But if you're even more advanced, I'm going to be sharing some juicy nuggets that I haven't shared before. Plus, we're going to be talking about a new trend that's taking place over the next 3 years and how to take advantage of that. And I think you're going to love this content today. You know, one of the cool things that's happening in the creator economy right now, Yahoo Finance just said the creator economy is the fastest growing segment of small business. And so there is this massive opportunity. But this report shocked me. Goldman Sachs says the creator economy could approach $500 billion by 2027. Which is just wild, right? That means that in the next 3 years, the creator economy is going to double. And so in a video like this, I know the title can seem kind of sensational, like, man, $729 a day. But, I'll back that up with proof and receipts as I just showed you. But this is like where the money in the system is coming from. Like, how is the creator economy generating so much money, and how are regular everyday people making money from home? This is exactly how. It's what we're going to be talking about in this training. And if we're just meeting, my name is Cannell, your guide to building a profitable YouTube channel. And whether you want to go part-time or full-time, I really believe that this is the best way to do it for a lot of niches on YouTube. Now, quick heads up, these results are not typical. I'm going to walk you through some specific examples and systems. I'm happy to share everything, just pull back the curtain. But the average person who attends a training like this gets zero results because I cannot control the amount of activity you're willing to take. This isn't for get rich quick people. I'm actually going to be telling a little bit of my story so you can see that $729 a day was not overnight. This isn't some kind of like crypto scheme. This isn't some kind of like, special Discord code that you do. This is a very ethical way to build goodwill, serve people, help people, and make money over time on the other side of hard work. And it just happens to work from home, which is really cool. So here's the question we're asking. What if there was a way that you could get a lot of views on your videos, that you could attract the perfect subscriber, that you could earn money on YouTube without your channel being monetized? So you haven't qualified for the YouTube partner program yet, right? You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Before that has happened, you can start using this strategy. And you could do it with very simple and easy to make videos. Well, that's what we're talking about. And so I have 12 tips for you. Here's tip number 1. Unboxing, reviewing, and comparing products is one of the best ways to earn money on YouTube. Unboxing, you've probably seen those before. Reviewing, comparing. A little bit later, I'm going to share 8 of the best ways to do this. But that's kind of the big category. Maybe you've seen a product review video before, an unboxing video, a comparison video. Really, this becomes a win-win for your audience and your wallet. Because if you help people with good information, with the stuff you've been testing and using yourself, it helps the audience and it can also help you. And we have a program called Video Ranking Academy. And the VRA strategy specifically that I'm talking about here is RSP, Review Specific Products. The RSP strategy would teach us that one of the best ways to attract new subscribers, earn money, and create unlimited opportunity for growth is making simple videos reviewing specific products. And notice that a few things in this definition, I think the mistake people make is thinking like you have to have a product review channel to do this. It's not true. You can just do some strategic videos that tie into your niche, that you have to like, this is the only thing you do, or like this takes creativity out of things. Not true. But when you do this properly, you will attract new subscribers as well. So what I love about the RSP strategy is if you want to reach 1,000 subscribers, it'll help you get there. If you want to actually get your channel monetized and you're not monetized yet, it'll help you get there. If you want to start earning money immediately it'll help you get there, especially as we break down how to do this right. Because really one of the biggest mistakes people make is they might go like, I've heard about this before, but you're missing critical pieces to actually get views, to actually make the right videos in the right way. So you're not actually earning money with this strategy. I'm going to explain everything, but I am curious, what is like your next YouTube goal? Get monetized, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, go part-time at work, go full-time. Let me know. So let's illustrate this. Let's say you have a fitness channel. That's your channel topic. Have you ever seen one of these before? It's a massage gun. So you got those sore calves, sore glutes, sore triceps. What am I going to do? A whole anatomy in this video. So there's different massage guns. There's all kinds of different brands. Well, if you had a fitness channel or a health channel or a running channel, and notice the ones I'm listing, like we're tying it into what your niche actually could be, what your channel topic could be, then it would be very logical for you to make a video like this and perhaps compare the Theragun versus the Hypervolt best massage gun. Or you could see these are two specific brand names and comparison videos. Well, here's what's crazy is Noah Banks up here has 233,000 views on the video. So we're not even just talking about the strategy of earning money from the commissions you can earn from these products, and I'll explain how that works. These videos can get a lot of views if you make the right video. And even if you have, let's say, a newer channel or a smaller channel, look at the second example on screen. The Movement Doctor only has 750 subscribers when I took this screenshot. Yet, this video got 6,400 views. In fact, let me know. Have you even crossed the 6,400 view threshold yet in one of your long form videos? Not YouTube Shorts. Shorts are great too, but it's a little bit easier to get views in YouTube Shorts. Like if you haven't even had a long form video cross the 6,000 mark, the RSP strategy could be the next best video for you to make. And so many things have happened here with the Movement Doctor. I mean, based on, I've got vidIQ installed, this was a 100x outlier for his channel. So that means that video got 100 times more views than he typically gets. And it's the RSP strategy. This thing's powerful, right? So what products do you have laying around the house or in your garage that you could start earning money from? Now, I want to encourage you to also subscribe to this channel, Think Media Podcast, because coming soon, we have an entirely different strategy on our podcast. I interview one of our students and it's wild. So if you even start with everything you're going to learn in this video, but like hang with us, that's coming out pretty soon because this is technically a video podcast channel where Tuesday and Thursday we upload podcasts. So tip number 2, what is affiliate marketing and how do you get paid? So here's how this clicked for me. I remember when I first kind of discovered this, and affiliate marketing is the technical term for how we're actually going to earn money when we review or unbox or compare products. But for me, I remember I was in the hardest season of my life. My wife was actually going through some health challenges. She was the main breadwinner at the time. So we had lost some, she had lost some jobs or just couldn't work because of the health challenges. So we were financially struggling. It was the Big Short. We were losing our house. So this is a picture of me in Marysville, Washington, in a home office. We had roommates, another family and their daughter living with us, and then another roommate, Kimberly or Matt, the 2 different times. Crazy. So here I was, and I was like making YouTube videos, but I was frustrated because even though sometimes I would get good views, I was trying to make money, like trying to pay the bills, trying to pay medical bills. And so I stumbled over in this season around 2010, YouTube combined with affiliate marketing. So if you make the right videos on YouTube combined with affiliate marketing, and let me know if you're here live during this recording, yes or no, if you heard of affiliate marketing before. I mean, I would almost say most people have. I think the problem is though, sometimes it's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. You could look that up later. Like we know what a topic is, but then if you start going deep on it, there's a lot to learn. So you're like really pumped, like, I've heard of affiliate marketing before. Yeah, but is it working? Like until you've got $100 or $500 or $1,000 a month of passive income coming in, then there's still a lot to learn, right? It's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. Anyways, so I found, I see most of us here saying, yes, we've heard about it. And so let's dive a little bit deeper. So I start to do some weird YouTube experiments. I'm like, what if I actually make strategic videos that the intent of the video is to add value to the viewer, but also make money with affiliate marketing? So the video you see on screen here was actually a video titled Gift Ideas for Him, because I wanted to follow the logic. Every video that people are watching on YouTube, or not every video people are watching on YouTube, do they have the intent to buy something? If you're watching a vlog or a comedy video or a music video, you don't have your credit card out like ready to purchase something. You are just watching for entertainment. But if you are looking at a video called Gift Ideas for Him or Gift Ideas for Her, like my wife's love language is gifts. So I'm always like, what could I get her? What do I start doing? I start YouTubing, I start Googling, looking for answers. And you better believe I want to buy something because I need to get something in time for the next occasion. So the intent of the viewer, right, is to purchase something. So when you start making strategic videos with that in mind, that was at least what I was experimenting with in this video. You can see Rosie, my apple-headed Merle Chihuahua there sitting on the couch with me. And I started shooting videos about just gift ideas for him. And so what is affiliate marketing? Well, it's when you review or recommend a product online, and then you earn a commission when someone purchases that product using your link. Now, that's a technical definition, but here's my definition. Affiliate marketing is a cool way to make money sharing products you love and use. And let me just say that, unfortunately, the affiliate marketing industry sometimes can get some bad characters. The YouTube industry kind of can get some bad characters. Like people that are just short-sighted, in it for themselves. Like, of course, I know you want to go full-time and you want to make money and you want to take care of your family. But I think if you do that in such a way as to just always lead with value first, to make a really good video, to actually give good content, give good information. And why shouldn't you get paid in the process? Again, the win-win-win. The brand that created the product is able to make sales. The person that needs a problem solved, like they've got sore muscles, they need a massage gun, they find one that won't break down or that actually is worth the money. And then you get paid in the creator economy. So if you do it ethically and you do it right, that's why it's a cool way to make money sharing the products you love and use yourself, that you would recommend to your mom or your sister or your friend. And of course, you're just going to be transparent with them and tell them the, the raw and honest truth. That's the way to do it right. So here's how it works. What you do is you could sign up for an affiliate program. Amazon Associates is a big one. The one that the screenshot I showed you at the beginning is a screenshot of my Amazon Associates account. And for the 3 people who are watching this video and that are like, it's easy to fake screenshots. Okay, you need to relax, Ralph. And so let's just dive into my actual Amazon Associates. You can see this is real time. We could say yesterday, August 12th, 2024, made $736. So, hey, a little bit more than $729. Obviously, it fluctuates. It goes up and down. But you can see the title of the video, right? $729 a day. So there's yesterday. And you could see that if we click around in here and we go to commissions and we come over here to category, this would be kind of hard to fake. Like, wow, Sean designed software and entered in all of this data. And I've got a tech channel. This is the Think Media Podcast channel, but our tech channel, which, cameras, lighting, etc. So you can see like the big things. The top earner was an A7 III camera that earned $71 that I got paid yesterday. The A6700 earned $55. A lot of cameras, but you can scroll down and you've got this. This proves a point. I wasn't even going to go here. So the Venvor commercial meat slicer, I got $11.25 from selling one of these yesterday. This is amazing. Wait, Sean, you have a secret meat slicer channel and cooking channel? I don't. But this reveals one of the principles that the more strategic videos you put out there and the more people that are clicking your links, you get credit in a 24-hour window for anything they purchase. So while I was sleeping, I was getting paid $11.25 for something that I've never talked about, in particular, a Venvor commercial meat slicer. So anyways, ultimately, you sign up for an affiliate program, and that is what's called the Amazon Associates program that you're looking at here. Now, if you hang on just a second, there's tons of other affiliate programs. In fact, there's a big use case of why you should be specifically looking for non-Amazon affiliate programs. And so bottom line though, well, the cool thing is you sign up for something, and Amazon's in a lot of different countries as well. So wherever you are around the world, there's an opportunity to do this. You can see Germany, France, Japan, Canada here. Those are all different Amazon stores. But also, you don't have to be living in the country to sign up for a particular affiliate program. You got to do your own due diligence and research. But there's a lot of students of our Video Ranking Academy program. Like I think about one, they live in Australia, and like their main moneymaker is the Canada Amazon affiliate program and the US Amazon affiliate program. Now they had to set some stuff up where they got approved. Those are the links people are clicking. That's kind of where the audience is. And then there's a way that Amazon sends it to kind of like a bank account, kind of a middleman that helps you transfer the funds from the US to your local country. And so we don't have time to dive into all the nuances of that. But bottom line is you sign up for an affiliate program. And when it comes to the different affiliate programs that there are, it's pretty much endless. Walmart has an affiliate program, Lowe's, Home Depot, Bass Pro Shop. Then there's also what's called affiliate networks, or like R Style LTK rewards is what I think the new R Style thing became. When you sign up for like share a sale or flex offers, you could look these up. Flex offers, you get approved for the one kind of network, and there's 10,000 retailers, 20,000 retailers inside of there. So maybe there's a particular kids clothes or kids products or healthy vitamins, or it's kind of endless. So there's lots of different affiliate programs. You find the website, you sign up for the program, you see if you qualify and get approved, right? Once you get approved, you can now create your own trackable links. So what's kind of cool is, again, just using Amazon, if I actually want to make a video on this commercial meat slicer, which is a little off brand for me, but does look delicious for what I could do with this. At the top of the screen, see it says Amazon Associate Site Stripe, text get link. Right here, I can just pull a short link with my affiliate code right there, boom. And I copy paste that, and I could put that wherever I want, you know. Now you got to follow all the terms of services of stuff. But in this case, I would put it in my YouTube description. And so then that is how it's tracked to me, is that short link right there. And so once you're approved for an affiliate program, you pull your trackable links, and you could put those in your YouTube description. You could also put them in a blog, you know, a written article of some kind. Just think about anywhere where you'd share it with somebody. Now, when some visitors or video viewers click the link and then purchase something, you make money. And not only necessarily the thing you purchase, like depending on what the website's terms are, I have lots of videos. We call them ranked videos. That's the big goal here for making this work. And so I make money while I sleep, not just some kind of a weird flex, but like legitimately, because I got so many videos that people are watching, and people buy a meat slicer just because they clicked my link and then went and did some other shopping, and I make money. So if I talk about a camera, which is what I talk about, right? Reviewing a Sony A7C II or something, then if they purchase that, I get the commission. But the reason that's also cool is like that not every day are people buying necessarily a high-end camera, right? That's much more rare. But every day people are shopping on sites like Amazon and buying paper towels or buying gifts for whoever. And, you know, whatever website, if it was Nordstrom, right, is a little higher end fashion line, depending on, there's another site you can sign up for called Magic Links, which is similar to a network. And what's interesting about that is it'll give you sometimes competitive terms. So what we're talking about is Nordstrom has what's called a cookie duration, or they all have cookie durations. Amazon's is 24 hours. So if your link gets clicked last, anything that person purchases having clicked your link last within 24 hours, you get credit for, which is crazy. Other sites though, like I think Nordstrom was like a day or 3 days. I just remember this one example. But if you got approved for Magic Links, it was better terms, and it was 5 days or 14 days. So then think about that, right? Someone's watching YouTube videos and you're talking about latest fashions, or you're talking about the best kind of jeans for a particular hourglass figure or whatever you got. You know, this is how I did a DIY BBL, and now I buy different jeans because of it. Interesting. It's kind of weird, but I'm not asking questions. And so you make a video talking about best jeans for such and such body type. Someone clicks your link. Anything they purchase, if the cookie duration was 2 weeks long, would be credited back to you if you were the last link clicked on that device. So anyways, when I started to do these experiments, understanding this, because when I started to understand this, number one, and I understand how YouTube worked, specifically the fact that YouTube is a search engine. So if I make videos that get views for like 10 years, then things get really interesting. Then I was like, okay, let me try to like learn this, because this could create real financial freedom for my family. So you can see here in the description of this video, posted back in December 8th, 2012, there's my affiliate link, right? And so if someone clicks that, then I get paid. And actually my first payment ever from affiliate marketing was on November 9th, 2010, and I made $2.12. So at the beginning of the video, I said, this is not for get rich quick people. And I just want to reiterate, I'm saying $729 a day, but it took hard work. It took skill building. It took patience. It took a long time to build that up. So don't despise small beginnings. In fact, I want to actually issue you a challenge. I want to challenge you to make your first dollar with affiliate marketing in the next 30 days, applying the 12 tips we're going to be talking about in this video, because you need to make $1 before you make 100, before you make 1,000. And once you get the light bulb moment of this working, it's like, oh shoot, now I just need to like get better at this. Now I just need to figure out how this works, make better videos, communicate better in the videos, optimize my videos properly, right? Like you start seeing the opportunity. So number 3, not all YouTube videos are good for generating sales through affiliate marketing. This is a big aha moment, because what someone will do inevitably is they'll be like, well, Sean, my wife and I vlog just randomly about our trips and our travels, and we put affiliate links in the description, but we just get no sales and nobody's clicking them. Well, the problem is, what is the intent of people watching your vlog? Probably entertainment, just checking out what you're doing. Now, there's the rare chance that you happen to be talking about something you guys are using and you link it in the description, but compare that to actually making a video, gift ideas for him, gift ideas for her. The intent of the viewer is to like purchase a gift idea. Maybe not. Maybe they might just watch your video and go shop at the local store. You want to be okay with that. It's no big deal. But a percentage of people like want the thing you're talking about. Thus, their intent is different. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of people stay stuck and don't generate sales. I'll never forget that this took me a long time to learn. Like back when I posted my first video on YouTube, actually here, let me just play you a clip of this.
All right, so this is, I guess, the first Sean Thinks vlog, and I'm going to try to vlog every single day, mainly so I can remember what I'm even doing and what's going on, because I just feel like I have a lot that I'm thinking about, and I figured, hey, why not share it? And if you find something interesting, that's awesome. Now, this is definitely as real as it gets, so I'm not going to try to be energetic or entertaining, though maybe sometimes I will. But anyways,
oh man, well, listen, there's a lot of things bad with that video, but here's my point to share today. Is that ridiculous? Or like, hey, your first videos are going to be your worst videos. All right. So don't be afraid if you haven't started yet. You got to put out some bad videos before you get to the good ones. My friend Ben says that the key to success on YouTube is this: success. Like, right? My video was bad. It was terrible. It was worse. And then it was all right. So like the process is like, you got to put out some bad videos before you get to the good one. Especially don't judge your results by video number 1 or even video number 10, because you're like, well, Sean shared this video about how to do affiliate marketing. This is a good example. Like, you cannot steer a parked car. You had to get moving. You had to start before you're ready. And here's what happened though. I continued to make the wrong videos for years, friend, years, YEARS, not my first or second video. Now, the missing piece, of course, for me was I didn't have the Think Media podcast, right? I didn't have all the good information that's available right now to help me go faster. So I just had a lot of trial and error. I understood this opportunity to make money with, say, affiliate marketing and all kinds of other income streams, but I was making the wrong videos. So this was 2010. By October 29th, 2012, I remember when I posted my first ever video called Best Camera for YouTube. I had been doing YouTube since 2007. Forgive me on the timelines. You're like, how do I follow this? So I'd been doing video production for 9 years when I posted this, and I've been doing YouTube since 2007. Originally, it wasn't that video I just showed you. I was doing a YouTube channel for my local church. Here's the point. I've been using all these different cameras, immersed in the YouTube world. And the key was this, like how this could apply to you. It's like you're connecting your passion and your experience and your hobbies. That's why I said it's like the stuff that's already in your garage, the stuff that you already spend your money on, the stuff you collect, the hobbies you're into. You're obsessed with working out or CrossFit. You're obsessed with barbecue. You're obsessed with collectibles, Funko Pops. You're just the thing you're into. You bring that to YouTube. So interestingly enough, it was hard for me to even see like my own profitable YouTube path for a while. And I found that's true for a lot of people, that sometimes we can't see the forest through the trees. Maybe we're so mixed up in self-doubt, sometimes, imposter syndrome, that we just don't really see it. So I maybe could have saw this earlier, but I didn't. But the big key here was I was like, dude, I've been doing video forever. And cameras themselves is like this massive hobby of mine, this massive passion of mine. And so I put out this video and things really started to take off, because at the intersection of my strength, something I could actually talk about, and what the audience desired, people were looking for specific searched things like this cameras for a specific purpose, not photography, not even videography or like cinematography. What is the best camera for YouTube, right? So that's the kind of video I started to make. Fast forward, I started getting better at it. And so I made this video, best cheap cameras for YouTube videos, 6 budget camera reviews. It got 2.9 million views. So now you start saying, okay, where are you getting the numbers I'm talking about? Like $729 a day. Well, you start putting out some videos like this, imagine the revenues, imagine the commissions. And you also might say, Sean, I can't even imagine myself ever getting a 3 million viewed video. Well, then imagine if you just got 10% of those results. It's actually very practical. There's a lot of people in our community that are like, yeah, for sure. I think my video got 200,000 views, 300,000 views. That'd be 10% of those results. And there's big money on the other side of that. Eventually CNBC did a mini documentary. You can look it up if you care, but Sean Cannell, CNBC. And because I had almost a $40,000 month on Amazon, and they thought that was fascinating. And we talked a little bit more about this stuff. There's some good information in that video as well. But let me talk about Jennifer for a second. So this is Jen from the Sewing Report. So we're talking about not every video is perfectly positioned to earn money with affiliate programs or the RSP strategy. And so Jennifer, she really understood that. Now on her channel, she liked to do all kinds of different videos. Like notice the hard truth about embroidery machines. That's real talk. That is a rant. That is a conversation with your audience. So what I want to illustrate here is that Jennifer doesn't just sit around reviewing products or doing tutorials. That's some of what she does, but I'm not suggesting that the RSP strategy that we're talking about in this video is the only thing you do on your channel. What I am suggesting is it's a good way to make money. And I am suggesting that it can grow your audience as well. But inside of our program, we talk about 16 different strategies that most creators should be having a mix of almost all 16. It's kind of like if a contractor, like a home builder, right, is trying to put up some 2x4s and framing and sheetrock. They've got not just one tool. They've got a hammer, they've got a screwdriver, they've got their tape measure, they've got their screw gun. Okay, you get the point. They don't just use one thing. So RSP, that's kind of how we see these different strategies, different ways to grow your channel, different types of videos that achieve different purposes. Some is more audience connection. Some might be greater growth. Some might end up getting more views. Some, like the RSP strategy, might earn you more money. So Jennifer really understands that. She's one of our students. So she has diverse videos. She shares her sewing goals and her plans. She shares the hard truth about embroidery machines. But then she also does a brutally honest review over here on the right side of the Brother Skitch PP1 embroidery machine. That is an RSP video. Now, if we look back in her library, these are what we call ranked videos because they're 6 years old and they're 4 years old, but they're still getting views. 446,000 views, 553,000 views. And these are about specific products. And just one of these videos, I DM'd Jen on Instagram and she said, hey, I paid $650 for the brother embroidery machine. And I've made probably at least $4,000 in Amazon affiliate commissions on that. Crazy, right? Now, again, you might say, Sean, do I have to buy something? You don't, because I would argue you already have stuff that you could start with without purchasing something new. But what's kind of cool over the journey is you start thinking about, like Jen, when you have built a YouTube channel around your passion, if you love crochet, DIY, I don't even know if crochet is what she's doing. Forgive me. There's like other terms, but if you love this different stuff, then ultimately you can start reinvesting in your channel. You can also check with your, tax advice or IRS.gov, because this then is no longer a hobby. This could be a tax write-off because now you're purchasing tools. Like, it is ordinary and necessary for you to buy more cooking supplies or embroidery machines or cameras, in my case, once you're not just a hobbyist, but you're a professional reviewer. And by the way, no one ever comes around one day and like knights you and they're like, you are now a professional YouTuber. Like, I don't even know if I am, you know what I mean? Like, you just keep doing the thing and keep leveling up and keep doing it. It's more of a mindset shift when you have the intent to start a business and not just do a hobby. So it's like, I'm starting a media company. I'm starting a review channel. I'm doing a startup in my garage, a startup in my home office. I'm a startup founder, small, but nevertheless, because I'm not just out here doing a hobby. I'm joining the creator economy and I'm starting a small at-home business. So it's kind of a win-win-win because she's able to invest that money in something she loves doing, test it, look at what she earned, $4,000, and then can scale that up, make it into other videos. It's pretty wild. And just imagine, again, the impact that this can have on the other side of a few bad videos first. On the other side of $2.12, because it's like, oh, am I going to earn $4,000 tomorrow? Notice this was $4,000 collected over a couple years. Not that she had to do anything different once she posted those videos. She's talking about one video, one brother embroidery machine that she posted. Then she just lets the video sit there, but it keeps paying her for years. That's a dream. We'll talk about how that works in just a second in this video. And by the way, of course, she's using different types of content and adding value, but she eventually gets 100,000 subscribers. And one of the ways she got that silver play button was using the RSP strategy. So here are the 7 best types of RSP videos. Not all YouTube videos are good for this, but these are some of the best ones. So here they are. So product reviews. Is a specific product good? JBL workout headphones, and you have the product name in the title. Unboxings. The cool thing about that is you're not making a promise about whether you've tested it or not. You're just unboxing it and you're showing people, here's what's in the box. Here's how it feels to the touch. Here's what it looks like turning on. And this is kind of cool because remember, I am very much encouraging you not to make up experience. This thing is great when it really sucks. Like, there's too much of that in like influencer culture. Like, some girl on TikTok is like, this tea is so good. I lost weight drinking the tea. Oh, it's delicious. And you're like, relax. Okay, Sarah, like, you are getting paid by a brand, So you can pick the different opportunities based on your level of experience with the product, how confident you are in talking about it, just do an unboxing. And people search for unboxings. You also could do a first impression, not insinuating that you have used it for years. This tea is so good. I lost so much weight. You got the tea yesterday. And so if you lost a lot of weight since yesterday, we know where that weight was lost from, because the tea made you go poop. And anyways, that's at least maybe that's your first impression. You're like, I was having trouble in that area, and now things are better. Can we keep it moving on the training today? So you do your first impression. I can't say that I know I've used the camera for a year, but just position the video properly. The fourth one is product comparison. I love these. We call it the versus strategy. So you compare two things. Which camera should I buy? The Sony ZV-1 or the Sony ZV-E10 or the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II? Like different, and people are at a point of, do I want to get a Nordic Track exercise bike, or am I going to try to go with the Peloton? Like two different brand names compared. Do I want the Alpha Brain, kind of nootropic, Joe Rogan, Alpha Brain, or Qualia Mind? Those are nootropic type of brands. Okay, you got the next one is a 3, 6, or 12 months later review. Now imagine this. You could unbox your Nordic Track bike. You could do a first impression of it. Those are probably kind of the same thing, or they could be different. You could compare your Nordic Track bike to the old bike you used to have. You could say 3 months later, here's how it's holding up. 6 months. So you actually could do all of these potentially around the same product. This is up to your discernment. If your audience is like, okay, we get it. Like you really love your Nordic Track bike. But it's just, these are all actually different opportunities to maximize the one vertical. One of the biggest mindsets that holds a lot of people back is like, Sean, I don't have unlimited money. And like, I look at these other tech YouTubers and I look at these other YouTubers and like, they just are too far ahead. Like they can buy this stuff, or like it's not about your resources. It's about your resourcefulness. Meaning, and I remember when I was starting, I was like, how do I compete with a tech YouTuber who can buy every camera when I only have one camera? This is how you compete. You take your one camera and you squeeze all the juice out of it. You're like, here's my 12-month later update. Is the Canon M50 still relevant in 2024? Might as well make the video. This camera's like 8 years old. Hey, you're maximizing it, building up one video at a time, a little bit of income at a time. Now you could also do a product tutorial, more in depth and a very valuable type of video to do. I'm going to actually now show you how to use it. I'm going to give you a full walkthrough. And some of these things could overlap, like perhaps you're including that in one of the other formats, the product review. But the product review might be a durability thing, right? Impressions, pros, cons. Product tutorial at this point might be how to use it if necessary, how to turn it on, how to get the best settings, how to dial it in. And those are different terms people are searching for. They search for the word tutorial, or they search for the word review, or they search for the word unboxing. Now you could also do a top or best list. So when you do have a couple of things, you could talk about the top 3 best running headphones with ear hooks. This is the kind that I use so they don't fall out. No matter how good it is in the ear, if I don't have the ear hook for working out, like it's just not working for me. So top or best list. So this is worth screenshotting because these are 7 of the best types of videos using the RSP strategy. And the RSP strategy stands for review specific products. All right, we got 12 tips. We'll speed up a little bit. Here's tip number 4. Higher commissions, bigger rewards. Tip number 4 is higher commissions, bigger rewards. Some affiliate programs pay higher commissions than others. So you can choose these to get bigger earnings, which at the end of the day, you got to choose the best strategy for you and how you're going to manage your time. And if you have to make literally 10,000 videos that pay you 10 cents because of the product you're talking about, what if you were earning on a different side of things $10 every time, or $100 for the same sale that gave you 10 cents? Like you start strategically thinking about how could I earn higher commissions? So let's say your channel was food. You have a food channel, okay? Your topic is food. So the Salted Pepper made a video called, is the new Ninja Woodfire Pro Connect XL grill worth the price? All right. So Ninja, the kitchen supply brand, on Amazon, kitchen products earn you 4.5%. All right. So by the way, on this screenshot, you can see another one of the ones to, take a picture of or whatever, the fixed commission rates for different products on Amazon. So If you sell Amazon games, for example, you get 20% on those digital games. If you sell luxury beauty, you get 10%. Now, if you sell non-Amazon games, digital video games, or televisions, you only get 2%. For me, on cameras, I get 4%. Here's the bottom line. Kitchen gives you 4.5%. So if you make a video about this Ninja electric portable outdoor grill, now it's a limited time deal when I took this screenshot, but it's typically a $400 product. Based on this, someone watches your video, they click your link, 4.5% commission means you would earn $14.84 per sale. Cool. So that's Amazon for you. And check this out though. Same product, if you go directly to the manufacturer's website, Ninja, you can earn up to 20% on sales you generate. No, I'm not good at math. So I'm with you. If you can relate to me, let me know. Are you good at math or bad at math? All I know is this though, 20% sounds better than 4%, right? And so there's different, these are like little different levers you can pull. Price of the products you're talking about, percentage of commission that different affiliate programs offer you. So if you were to purchase the Ninja Woodfire Pro Connect XL off of the Ninja website, so that link's in your description, then you get a 20% commission. That's going to be $79.80 per sale. Now here's, I'm about to get kind of gangster. I wasn't going to take it here. I don't know how long this training is going to be, but let me know if you're getting value. Smash like. You also now start thinking about knowing this information. How would you include this in your video? Because the reason a lot of people shop on Amazon is because of convenience. They're already signed up there. Their credit card's already in there. They have Amazon Prime. They want to get it fast. Great. But I'm actually sharing some firsthand knowledge here because I was looking for an electric grill, even though I know that my masculine card probably went down. Like if you're not chopping your own wood, shaving your own charcoal, are you really a man? Well, I guess I'm not. So I actually purchased this grill. I did my own research. And so I'm passing along the thinking to you. I was going to buy it on Amazon until I went to Ninja myself. And here's what I realized. I was like, wow, Ninja is like, they'll include the cover, which I had to buy separately on Amazon. They'll include some extra pellets. They'll include it. I bought the one with the stand. The stand was an extra $100. The cover was an extra $50 on Amazon. And here's why, of course, the manufacturer themselves is Amazon takes a cut. So when you buy it directly from the website, Ninja, Amazon is cut out. They can pass higher commissions along to you. But here's my point is in the video itself, I would educate the viewer. I'd say, listen, if you're going to buy this, just like me, by the way, products you love and use, you should buy it from Ninja because you get all these extra accessories. The price ended up being better for me. And I got the stand and the cover and the accessories and the extra stuff. And so you could go, it's up to you. I'm going to link in the description, the Amazon link and the Ninja link. Totally, you can check those out. Personally, I got it from Ninja because of all the perks, better price, etc. And then by the way, notice you could talk about self-interest because listen, I'm out here. I want to make a sale for sure. I'm not hiding that. Like I'm trying to earn money online so I can support my family. But I am doing my due diligence and research to serve the viewer. I am giving them a better answer, right? Hey, it's up to you to use the Amazon link or the Ninja link, but like you're going to get a better deal. You're going to get more accessories. You're going to get, so that's the win-win-win way to do it, if that makes sense. Number 5, smart product reviews attract the right subscribers. So when you create the right product review videos, they can draw in subscribers who are genuinely interested in what the topic of your channel is. So what you can do in the process is build a loyal audience and make money in the process. So a video like this might distract you because you go, I got all kinds of stuff in my garage that I can make videos about. But the question is, who's your channel for and what problem does your channel solve? The next best RSP video for you to make should be tied into the brand of your channel, unless you do create a product review channel. Like if your channel actually is like, hey, I'm the ultimate, American dad. we talk about fences and barbecues and garage organization. Well, then that would actually be on brand to attract people who are like, I got these new bike racks, I got this new. So let's look at a couple of examples. So this is Carrie, one of our Video Reiki Academy students. And he teaches he helps merch people that want to sell their products, build out merch businesses on. But basically, he's in the online business, online marketing niche. So he made a software comparison, which is a whole nother vertical of affiliate opportunity. Kajabi, a place to host an online course and build funnels. ClickFunnels 2.0, a place to host online courses and build funnels. Which is better? And the question then becomes, what type of person would be searching for that? Somebody that wants to build an online business, somebody that wants to make an online course, someone that wants to do online marketing. And a lot of people are not searching for that. If they're searching for a grill, they're an entirely different person, at least by intent. They might do both, but chances are, you get what the person is. So let me give you another example. This is Justin Coe. He did a video called Best Christian Books, Top 5 Christian Books, or 5 must-read Christian dating books for dating advice. Now, here's the point. What kind of audience is that attracting? Probably Christians that want to grow closer to Jesus, that want to read and grow in their faith. So the question is, what videos could I create that would attract the right subscribers for my channel? What is one product review video that would attract your ideal audience? If you combine the RSP strategy as a way to, yes, earn money and serve your audience, but also attract the right people, then it becomes the ultimate win-win-win, because you start getting subscribers, you start getting viewers. One of the weird quotes we've thrown out there here at Think Media is that influencers are not just influencers. Products are influencers. What I mean is that sometimes people will make a video like reacting to Joe Rogan, because you don't know the person, you know Joe Rogan. He's a very influential person. A real estate channel will make a video reacting to a change the president makes or Jerome Powell of the Fed makes, because he's tying into culture surfing, trend surfing, influence surfing. But one of the most misunderstood things on YouTube is that products are also influencers, that products themselves have influence, that I don't know you yet, but I'm looking for a review of the Nordic Track exercise bike, and I find you in the process. In doing so, I go, she's so cool. Wow, this guy's, what else does he have on his channel? And therefore, you build your audience one subscriber at a time, one true fan at a time. So products are influencers. If you're making the right videos, you can attract your ideal audience. This is Julie Reynolds. You can also kind of tie everything we're talking about into network marketing as well. She's been an expert in that. So Modere is a direct selling company. But similarly, you can use this video to attract somebody that wants to research the product itself, Modere trim, but also perhaps attract people to say, are you looking to lose weight? I think that's what it does. Burn fat or something. Forgive me. I don't know. Muscle tone, restore youthfulness. People are interested in the product, but then they discover you, and maybe you build your team. Talking about network marketing. Maybe you just start meeting new people, getting new subscribers in the process. These videos can get you exposure if you're trying to grow your channel. Tip number 6, to earn more money consistently, make smart videos around holidays, sales, and special events. I forgot how deep this video goes. I'm glad we changed the time. We went a little bit earlier because we've got some deep stuff to cover. I'm excited. So one, it's probably smart to make videos around strategic times of the year. I think you get that, but you want this to work. You want to make videos around holidays, sales, special events. Like, I'll never forget, a few years ago, I made a video on the best Christmas laser lights. And if you might wonder, in some of these examples, Sean, you have some weird stuff. Like, you have stuff that's all over the place. Admittedly, I did have a channel called Sean Cannell. I don't think the brand was very good. If anything, the brand was just me, which is a conversation for another day, but it's worth doing. Do people follow you for the brand, you for you, or do they have like a promise on the channel? Think Media we try to make it as narrow as possible. Like it's tips and tools for content creators. So laser Christmas lights does not fit on Think Media, but on Sean Cannell, I wanted to do experiments and I wanted to make money with affiliate marketing. So when I would see an opportunity, I would make a video, I would rank a video, and I'll show you the results. And so what happened was, and there's a lot of juicy nuggets in this story, is, you know, number one, I knew my wife wanted me to set up Christmas lights. We lived in Vegas at the time. I'm kind of lazy or sometimes distracted. And so she's kind of like, she likes the National Lampoon's red and white, proper like glass bulbs, get on the roof, like staple gun, like something a man would do, you know, like real masculine. I'm still trying to raise my testosterone. It's been an issue. So ultimately, that's the kind of light she would like. Unfortunately, I'm like, I don't got time for that, you know. And one day I started to see these lights that people were using. Have you ever seen these before? Like these little projectors, they project on the house. They look terrible. They are the worst creation in terms of how good they look. Now, they are also, though, the best creation for lazy people like me, because the time to set them up is about, it takes me 5 minutes to find the extension cord and then 30 seconds to like put it in the yard, plug it in, and then bling, you've got really weird lights shining on your house. Okay. Here's the point though. And as you start developing the mindset, I hope we can all build in this video. When I was seeing that these existed, the light bulb moment for me was when I went to my local grocery store and saw a big display for these Christmas laser lights. This might've been like 2018 or 19 or something. And I saw that and it made me go, I wonder what the search traffic, I wonder how many people online are shopping for these, because I'd already done I've been learning what we teach inside of Video Ranking Academy of like, go verify the video you're about to make. And I was like, I bet these could be popping off if they made it to the grocery store. So I went home and I searched other people who'd made videos about Christmas laser lights. I did some keyword research. We don't have time to go into all that, but I started looking into them and I thought, okay. And then I want to say, I just went to Amazon and I bought like a $20 light and a $30 light based on how good the reviews were or whatever. So I could truly do my research in relation to what are the best lights. Here's another nugget, to accelerate your ethical understanding of like how good a product is. There's already tons of data online. The reviews, if something already has reviews, the pros, the cons. So I was verifying before even making a purchase that people love these, they were great. And then I was able to test them myself. Here's the bottom line. From making this one video, you can see it actually is 2016. Notice these spikes in the views on the video. 2016, there's a big blue spike. Then 2017, what happened? It spiked again. 2018, it spiked again. Less, but 2019 still spiked. You want to talk about ranked videos? 2020 spiked again. 2022. And by the way, this video still gets views. And here's the interesting thing that I do. You're like, well, hasn't these products changed? I got a link in the top 3 descriptions. I say, here's my updated list. And I use kit.co, KIT.co. And I change out the new, I do new research, takes about, an hour. I go in and I'm like, okay, what are the hottest ones now? The best ones now, the most verified, the most liked. And I create an updated list. Literally like evil supervillain laugh. Like, what are we doing? So now what you might notice here is that this video grew the channel 810 subscribers and has earned $2,424 in ad revenue. Not bad, all things considered. But what's crazy is there's my updated little kit link, kit.co, Sean Cannell / best Christmas lights, that allows me to do a page, like not just one product, but a list of things. Right, take that one down for your notes. But the commissions I've earned, and it's actually a much bigger number than I'm showing you on screen, but on screen it's $6,229.98, because it is, Amazon does make it kind of hard to track exactly what products you're selling. Because the other thing is, it's not even just the specific lights I talked about. It's like Christmas laser lights in general. And remember the 24 hours of I get credit for other things people buy. This tip is make videos around holidays. So play this out with me. I make this video, I rank this video. Every year it gets views. There's the income I've made directly from the stuff I talked about. There's also the fact that the Christmas laser light industry has evolved. And so I keep updating the list. Also then consider though, half of the income I make, I'm not tracking here. It's the fact they click my link and then also buy a PS5 for their son. And I get credit for that. Hello, because also think about online shopping. That time of year, there's an actual surge of online shopping. It's the compound effect's pretty wild. I gotta take a breath. So ultimately, make strategic videos around holidays. But here's a sneaky tip. Use Google Trends to identify the exact time you should post your video. So Google Trends is free. You could go to trends.google.com. Let's say you typed in best barbecue. Now, here's what's fascinating. What we're looking at is the United States in the past 12 months in all categories, YouTube search, not web search, but YouTube search. Both are good though, by the way. I would study both. Okay. So in the last 12 months, this is always a good time to make a video about the best barbecue. But there is a particular, what is called a tent pole. See how that goes up where the red arrow is? The reason it's called a tent pole is a tent goes like this, right? And it's when a particular holiday or event spikes up. It's called tent pole marketing. Tent pole. It's spiked right there. And so what you actually want to look at is you can go and study the beginning of the rise. The question is, when was the beginning of the rise of that trend of when people start looking for, this is Google Trends. When does psychology, the world, the United States, really start ramping up their interest in this? Answer, that exact time was June 23rd. June 23rd is when search traffic starts to go up until it peaks. You want to know when it peaks? July 30th through June 30th through July 6th. Now, what's the logic? Everyone's buying barbecues for July 4th. So everyone's looking for the best barbecue here in the US. 4th of July marks a lot of things, not just the holiday. People probably have a party coming up, but also kind of marks the beginning of summer. So what Google Trends is telling you, though, is that if you are going to release a video strategically on the best barbecues, you don't want to like upload it on July 3rd. It's too late. People need to ship it. You want to upload it on, in this case, July 23rd. And so you could do research from the year previously, see how genius this is, to strategically release your video at a particular time so that it benefits from the surge of traffic that comes in. So whether it's Christmas laser lights, whether it's around the holidays, whether it's around back to school, whether it's around 4th of July, whatever it is, the timing you post your video can influence the success of how much clicks, views you get, and then how much money you earn. Tip 7, ranking your videos and connecting them to affiliate marketing can create true passive income. Passive income. So the cool thing here is any creator, you should have this checklist. You got your active income. And your active income is going to be during the side hustle season, maybe your job. You're making sure actually that you triple down at your job because you're using your job to grow your small business, to pay the bills, to take care of things, maybe to invest in your YouTube business. Yeah, I really want to have a vision that my current job, even though I don't love it, I'm going to save. I'm going to be smart. I'm not going to spend my money on dumb stuff. I'm going to spend my money on gear and my business because I see the vision here. I'm going to learn. I'm going to develop new skills. But the definition of active income is income that you have to keep actively working for. Now, even if you're a full-time YouTuber or a full-time content creator, a lot of creators still rely on active income. Like if they stop posting videos, they stop making money. It wears off quickly because it's like, I got to get paid for my next brand deal or my videos spike up, but then they die off. So there's a particular way to do this if you want to create passive income. And this is the missing piece of 99% of creators. They actually don't have a lot of passive income. They just have to keep, which by the way, what a life. I'm not like saying that, Like you get to work from home, post videos. You just have to keep pedaling the bike. You just have to stay on the treadmill, the social media hamster wheel. What we're obsessed with here at Think Media is this idea of ranking videos, connecting it to passive income streams so you can create literally true passive income. And I'm happy to debate anybody, set it up. I'd go on their podcast or go on their show because some people are trying to say passive income isn't real, and they're wrong because I've already proved it, but I shall prove it more, that you want to create passive income because that's what's going to create freedom for you. So this is Denise Jordan, Homemaking with Denise. You could see clear vision, homemaking with kind of a faith perspective in there. And she's sharing tips for the traditional homemaker. Okay, so one of the videos she did was my prepper pantry grocery haul, building a 3-month prepper pantry. Here's the links in the description. She's making money from whole powdered eggs, whole powdered milk, dried porcini mushrooms. Crazy, right? Now think about this. If this video ranks, meaning it doesn't just get viewed by her subscribers when she releases it, but you could see that 3 years later, it was a 46x outlier for her. It got 61,000 views. That's what you want to talk about passive income? If you're making money off of something you did 3 years ago without doing any work on it currently, that's passive income. Can we debate? Like, let me know in the comments. Agree? No, I disagree with you, Sean. That's not passive. All right. I don't know. I would just go in circles. That's passive income. So she has created what we would call evergreen content, a ranked video. Evergreen content means at any point in time when somebody wants to build a prepper pantry, they go to YouTube, they search for answers, they can find her video. The term evergreen content just comes from like the idea of evergreen trees. I was born in Seattle, kind of grew up in the Pacific Northwest. If you're driving down I-5, you see trees on the left and the right of the highway. And they're green all year because it rains, it's freezing, it's hot, it's cold, it's snowing in the Northwest, all the different seasons, but the evergreen trees are green all year long. So evergreen content is content that has a shelf life that lasts beyond just a trend or something else. And then mind you, by the way, how cool is my Christmas laser lights example? Evergreen, is it relevant every month? No, it really died off, but we actually saw that every holiday season, every kind of November, December, the video spiked a little less next year, but it had a shelf life to it, even still based around a season. Okay, cool. So here's the 24/7 money equation. This is how you do this in such a way to create true passive income. And it's only 2 ingredients. The first thing you need is you need evergreen content. What content on my channel could I create that has a long shelf life, that is relevant all year, that people are looking for all year long? And hear me, you might say, Sean, but like, bro, this doesn't make sense for me. I cover trending news stories. Okay, you don't have to do this. You also don't have to make money. That's up to you, whether you want to or not. Relax, I'm just being saucy. But what if you included a new content format in your channel strategy? And you included evergreen content as part of some of the videos in your library. That's ingredient number 1 of the 24/7 YouTube money equation. So what topics are people interested in year round? And then the second ingredient is an automated income source. Now, we've already covered that in this video. Affiliate marketing is an automated income source, meaning this. You don't have to do the shipping or returns. You don't have to do the customer service. You just put the link there and then you get paid a commission. An active income source would be you sell an online course, but you should do customer service. Like you take care of people or you do monthly Q&As or you do some other stuff. Totally fine, but it's active. You do your own DIY Etsy shop and you do your own shipping and you've got a thing set up in your garage. Again, also good, just it's not passive, it's active. And so the 24/7 money equation, when possible, if you can find an automated income source, compare it with evergreen content, we have created the ultimate dream YouTube business because you are authentically, ethically making money while you sleep. So this is a funny video I did in 2010. Funny because as a video guy, I don't know how I could be this bad at lighting. Like, what is the lighting in this video, right? Backlit, What do you think about that eye contact? Like, way to connect with the audience. Like, you know, I got this, the window matches my desk lamp, but I'm talking about a fisheye lens you can screw onto your Canon Vixia, okay? So Think Media has been around for a while, doing camera reviews and gear tutorials, but we're talking about this idea of passive income. You can create true passive income with evergreen content. All right. Here's what's wild, is this video is 14 years old. And in the last year, it got 2,800 views. It grew my channel 4 subscribers, and it earned me $10.36 in ad revenue. Now, it's also earned more than that because that's just ad revenue. And we've already defined there's affiliate links if people still want to buy this Optica fisheye lens to screw onto their Canon Vixia. But how crazy is this? Out here, people saying, I don't believe in passive income. It's not real. Okay, I posted a video 14 years ago. And this last year, it's still paying me. I'm not doing anything in this video. I haven't updated this video. I haven't changed anything in this video. Probably should. I haven't like improved the optimization or anything. It's just sitting there. That's the 24/7 money equation. And not every video is going to do that. And I know that there's 3 people here that are like, yeah, but it only earned you $10.36. How am I going to pay my rent with that? Okay, Rick. It only earned $10, but I've posted thousands of these videos online. By the way, if your name's Rick, that wasn't actually personalized to you. That was just you know, this coffee hasn't really kicked in yet. So ultimately, this is a 14-year-old video. Where were you 14 years ago? You've created people since then. Like, whole humans have literally come into the earth. Lots happened in your life, and you've had to continue to go to work, which is not only respectable, but also should be a blessing. Like, my personal goal is not to live a 4-hour work week. Personally, I love working at Think and serving our students and our customers and people in our coaching program, active income. But one of the baselines of health in our company is the passive income. It's how we've been able to scale. It's how we've been able to do something because we have both working for us. See the power of that? And this is the key. The key to really putting jet fuel behind this whole RSP strategy is the missing piece for a lot of people is like, okay, I've got the affiliate links in my description, but like I only got 2 views. This doesn't work if you only get 2 views or 22 views. You actually have to get views. A lot of people are missing that. And then sometimes you get the views, but you did the video wrong. The video is optimized wrong. You're not saying the right things in the video. So it's not actually generating sales. I don't understand why another fancy word for that is conversions. There's a conference called Traffic and Conversion. That's the 2 things you need in online marketing. You need to get traffic, views, and you need to actually have the views turn into people buying something or else. And then other people, like, I know when you're just starting, how do I get approved for the different affiliate programs, especially if I'm not super established yet? So we still have a bunch of tips to cover in this video, but I do want to let you know, we're just covering the tip of the iceberg of the whole picture, right? You might be wondering, how do I set this up right? How do I rank videos? How do I specifically find the right videos to make, create videos in such a way that they can get views for a year, for 5 years, for 14 years? That's what a ranked video is. How do I do thumbnails and titles, video optimization? And what about the other 15 strategies? You know, we're talking about the RSP strategy, just one tool in your tool belt. What about the other 15? Right now, this isn't for everybody, and I just want to give you a heads up. No big deal if this isn't right for you, but right now we actually, depending on when you're watching this, we have a sale that's ending soon on our Video Ranking Academy program, because you might be saying this stuff is really cool. I would love to learn all of the different tips, etc. This particular link on our Think Media podcast channel, vrapodcast.com, will take you to a special sale, not just on our Video Ranking Academy membership program, but we also have Camera Confidence included in a special bundle, Niche Finder, the recordings of the growth day we just did this last Saturday. That was like an 8-hour event. Our YouTube Shorts Masterclass, our AI for YouTube, and our Video Creation Made Simple workshop. That right now we have about 6 or 7 Think Media certified coaches. And that is all about helping you overcome the tech side and the video editing side in a very interactive workshop. Imagine being able to jump on Zoom, really connect with our team, and overcome all those hurdles. Anyways, we have a special price on all of this. There's a link in the description if you want to check that out, because we're really not even talking about ranking videos today. We're just talking about the RSP strategy, affiliate marketing. But let's get through our 12 tips. Tip number 8, the creator economy and online shopping are growing fast, creating more opportunities for you to earn money. The interesting thing about everything we're talking about here is you might be thinking, but Sean, aren't things getting kind of crowded? Yes, there is more competition than ever before. Am I too late to the party because, the wave of growth on this, it must be like going down now? No, that is false. And so let's talk about it. There's a reason why leaning into the RSP strategy right now is a smart move to make. The first is Goldman Sachs predicts that the creator economy could approach $500 billion by 2027. In other words, the next 3 years are going to be the best 3 years in the creator economy. It's going to double the TAM. The total addressable market is going to go from 250 billion to $1 trillion. So let's just put it this way. There's a lot of money in the system. You're trying to make some smart videos based on your strengths, your niche, how you're positioned to just get a piece of $500 billion, right? But here's the real light bulb moment. You got to think about online shopping versus in-person shopping. Side quest. Do you have Amazon boxes showing up on your porch all the time? Like, is your wife order something on Amazon every day? Are you one of those people? Have you ever had 7 days in a row where a box showed up on your? Okay. So online shopping versus in-person shopping. This continues to grow. I think you would understand that. People who at one point people said, I would never enter my information online. And now they are addicted to online shopping. I would never enter, and this world of online shopping, online retail, even these e-commerce, that's the official term for e-commerce, it is exploding and it continues to grow. And so, in fact, look at these numbers. Global e-commerce sales leading up to 2027, it's going to be about a $6.3 trillion industry, all the way up to an $8 trillion industry by 2027. So notice these two different stats. The creator economy numbers aren't even included in this number. The creator economy, so they very well could not be calculating this whole e-commerce online shopping opportunity. And I understand that not everybody's watching YouTube specifically, right? Or watching content. But here's my point is, what are you going to do over the next 3 to 4 years? Ride this wave or just sit on the sidelines? 8 trillion by 2027. How many people before they make that final purchase are going to go to YouTube and look for an answer to their question and look for a specific product review or comparison? How many people in all kinds of different niches, and honestly, niches that didn't even exist before? I got these red light therapy lights behind me. I don't think 4 years ago, people weren't even talking about red light therapy lights. And these were a lot of money. And in geeks like me that buy biohacking stuff, I didn't even know what biohacking was 4 years ago, right? Dave Asprey put butter in his coffee, bulletproof coffee, and here we are. And now it's red light and PEMF mats. It's just one weird niche. What is going to happen over the next 4 years? And how can you position yourself strategically to ride the wave and take advantage of it? There's 2.6 billion online buyers in the world as of 2024, 33% of the world's population. But what happens when that doubles? Because it will. Did you know that in the next matter of months, 3 more billion people are coming online because of things like Starlink? This train has left the station. We are in a massive wave right now. And you might be saying, Sean, things are tight. I respect that. Recession, stuff's kind of crazy in the economy, weird uncertainty in the economy. I respect that. But what are you going to do? Sit on the sidelines and complain and be in fear? Back away? Flight? You freeze or you run away, flight? Or are you going to fight? F-I-G-H-T. I'm just saying, just with the information we're talking about in this video, what if you got super focused? Really got your YouTube strategy right to think about not just what, by the way, if all we had was the numbers as of today, this opportunity is so massive, you and I can't even comprehend it. But if we look at what's happening over the next 3 years, creator economy, social media platforms, YouTube, all the other ways to make money, that's what's also crazy is this is only one strategy, the RSP strategy, right? Is there's so many ad revenue, brands, like it leads to all kinds of other things. But if we think about not just what's happening now, what's going to happen over the next 3 years, I just want to encourage you to lean in and position yourself strategically to benefit and take advantage of it. Tip number 9, picking affiliate programs that offer higher commissions and ongoing payments can be very lucrative. So as you get more educated on this, if you can make videos, like here's a good example. I made a video reviewing a health product, as I would, on my Sean Cannell channel. It's called Organifi. It's green juice powder that you mix with your stuff. This is Bear Nutrition supplements. Super Greens is in this cup, plus some Armra colostrum, plus some creatine. You don't care. Okay, so ultimately, I'm living this life. I'm just saying I recommend products I know, use myself, whatever. So I put this video out and it did like $1,000 or $1,500 in YouTube ad revenue. Not bad, but also like not crazy. But in affiliate marketing, linking to their website where you can purchase Organifi, I've earned over $20,000. Couple reasons. One, higher percentage. I want to say 20 or 30% commissions. 2, continuity. Big term. It means reoccurring subscriptions. So I make the one YouTube video, it ranks, people watch it for years. People click my link, they buy they buy one time. Fine, I get that commission, 30%. People subscribe, I get paid every single month when their credit card gets billed. They go, oh yeah, I want just 71 bottles a month. Every single month, I get the compounding payment of being in an affiliate program that offers continuity and subscriptions, right? These are the different levers of how to really raise this up. And by the way, this kind of stuff, this is even applied to the title of this video. The title of this video, $729 a day, is just Amazon in like July. And I just did the math. At this point on Think Media, we're part of over 100 different affiliate programs, not hyperbole. Warning, do not try to chase that many affiliate programs at the beginning. It's too much, it's too distracting. Go deep in a couple good ones that best fit your niche. But just again, over time, you can be a part of, there's just a lot of different opportunity and you'll discover more as you go along. Tip 10, you don't need to be monetized on YouTube to start affiliate marketing. Before you have 1,000 subscribers, you can start this, like meet Joseph. So Joseph, you could see now, well, at least in this screenshot, he had 1,800 subscribers, but well before he even hit 1,000 subscribers, meaning well before he even could apply to the YouTube Partner Program to get YouTube to pay you for views. He made these videos, Vox Amp 2 Blues headphone amp review, Vox Amp Plug 2 headphone amp shootout, 42,000 views, 18,000 views. I remember he's one of our VRA students. I think his parents, because I don't know how old he is. Wasn't very old when he started. Check with your parents. You know, you got to be at least 13. You got to be 18 to do affiliate marketing. Listen, he's doing his thing. All I know is his parents were like, bro, I didn't know my kid could earn so much money. I didn't know my son, I was mowing grass in like high school as I was turning 16, trying to buy, subwoofers in a band pass box with a 600 watt RMS, amp, so I could bump my Cash Money records, in front of Regal Cinemas trying to flex. Listen, and I was working freaking hard cutting grass. Meanwhile, we're living in a world where you can make YouTube videos and tap into these different ways to make money online. It's just a new era. It's a little bit different. As we land the plane, Andrew from Dadverb is doing, parent stuff, strollers, diaper genies, all this different kind of stuff. Remember, you just don't need to be monetized yet. That's the point of this tip. You could see Hammer and Home Tools, really cool channel, right? The stuff that's already in your shop, it can be a very lucrative type of a channel. They've been doing this full time for a long time. Multi-tools, automatic saws. You could do toys. This is Nicole, best toddler toys, gift ideas for toddlers. And we also touched on affiliate marketing. or network marketing, I should say. You have Avon here. And these types of videos, this was what's the starter kit for, a couple years ago, but brands like this always have the new kit, the new box, the new whatever. So another kind of cool example that you can see there. Tip 11, product review videos set you up for future brand deals and sponsorships. Do you want to eventually get brand deals and sponsorships? Do you want tips on how to get the attention and get approved and get interest from brand deals and sponsorships? Use the RSP strategy. So AC Designs Garage starts making some videos linking to different products related to welding in the description. But he said this in our private Facebook group for Video Ranking Academy. I've done a few reviews, but now I'm getting offers for paid spots on my channel. Would love to see a video on what I need to look out for. So he's done some affiliate marketing RSP videos that attracted brand deals and sponsors. So you don't even need to be monetized to get started. You start doing some RSP videos. The result is the views and then the opportunities of the doorways of opportunity that brands and sponsors start paying attention. So let me know, what products could you review or compare, and do they have an affiliate program? And also let me know what one of your aha moments from this training so far has been. Here's the dream, right? We want to have the active income and the passive income. And the reason why, like personally, the reason I'm obsessed with this is because of freedom, family, freedom. I don't want to have to always just make new YouTube videos. I love doing it. Sometimes I get a little bit tired. So I want freedom. I want to know I've got ranked videos earning me money with the RSP strategy, so I can do what I want, when I want, with the people that matter most to me, so that, I've heard it said this way: being rich is having money, but being wealthy is having time, right? And RSP is one of the best ways to do that. Review specific products so you could travel, spend time with your family. And this is why this is one of the most popular strategies that our students use. And it makes me think this, though, like when I started out, not only was this something that helped me create financial freedom, but I've been able to help other people now implement the same strategy so they could reach their goals, their dreams. One of my favorite questions is, who is waiting for you to show up and take your dreams seriously? Like legit. You might just, it's just a product review where I'm trying to make some money with affiliate income. Yeah, but what if you actually could change someone's life because you help them solve a problem with a product? What if eventually that person's a subscriber and you don't even know what you're going to build in 12 months or 24 months? I didn't see everything we were going to be doing at Think Media now that we are doing now. It's crazy. So anyways, I got to land the plane. I got a meeting 1 minute ago. But if you want to, if you actually want to go a little bit deeper on this, again, we do have a limited time sale on our membership program. Link in the description if you want to check it out. vrapodcast.com is the direct URL for our podcast channel to hook you up with some of these perks. There's some really cool bonuses. And bottom line, if you give me a chance and check out Video Ranking Academy and give it a try, we have a money back guarantee. It's totally legit. You're going to love it. I'm confident you'll thank me later. It's not for everybody, but if you see the opportunity over the next 3 years and you want a guidance, you want all the steps and all the right order of exactly how to do this, plus some really cool bonuses, this is the best offer we've ever done. At the time of recording, even our best price ever is lower right now. So anyways, you can check that out. Tip 12, start now for future success. I just asked yesterday in our Facebook group, and Wendy replied, how have you been using the RSP strategy? She did this video, Bible Knowledge Commentary, reviewing the Bible Knowledge Commentary, Old Testament and New Testament books. She got some affiliate marketing income. She also ranked on Google. Friends, your YouTube video done right can get you new views and traffic from people doing Google searches. So she was sharing that, and this video got 4,800 views. She shared this one. She did a verses video, and the publishers are sending her free copies of this journaling Bible. You want free stuff? Want to be able to give away free stuff to your audience? The point is, though, is you got to start before you're ready. And again, whether Video Ranking Academy is right for you or not, no big deal. Tip 12 is start now for future success. Please don't just sit on the sidelines with this information. Punch fear in the face and take massive action. And if you want to go faster, of course, investing in your education and getting group coaching and getting our help will help you get to your goal faster. It's just, compared to having it versus not having it. But no matter where you are in your journey, please implement this information. And then let us know if we can serve you more, if you have any questions in the description. But here's what we've learned. Commitment is the foundation of all great accomplishments. It's not just taking these 12 tips, but committing to them, practicing, success. Your first videos will be your worst videos, but over time, you can figure this out and really ride the wave over the next 3 years. And by the way, if you're also a little overwhelmed with editing, I want you to check out this video next, because I interviewed Michael Zuber. He's making $80K a year without editing. He doesn't edit anything, doesn't edit any of his videos. So click or tap the screen to watch that video. If you got value today, hit the like button. My name is Sean Cannell, your guide to building a profitable YouTube channel, and I can't wait to see you.